y'all, it's Jen for the Love of Iris. Welcome to another video. Today's project is this one, and I just love it. It is my thank you gift for the customers who came shopping with me in January, and inside holds a marker. So the marker color will coordinate with the packaging of the particular project. This one is Cameo or Calypso Coral. Cameo Coral retired years ago. This is Calypso Coral, and the paper is the Succulent Garden Suite, and I love it. The sentiment comes from the Petals and Posies stamp set and framelit dies, the bundle. So I just think it's so cute. And it's just a little thank you from me to you saying, I appreciate you shopping with me as a demonstrator because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people that you could choose. And I appreciate you picking me. So let me show you how I built this. You will need, let me get my supplies here, one piece of 8 by 2.5 inch cardstock. And if you want to decorate the little panels, you will need 4 pieces of 6 5/8 by 3/8. And on this one, I am using the marker in this package, Real Red. And if you do get a thank you gift from me, the marker colors will vary and the paper will vary. It just depends on which marker that I send out. So this one is Real Red. The other one was Calypso Coral. There will be neutrals, subtles, in colors, just whatever. I won't send you anything that's retiring that I know of. So I won't send you any of the Cucumber Crush or Delightful Dijon, you know, those kind, because I know that those are going away at the end of the year. So I won't do that to you. But this paper pack is the Urban Underground Suite, and I love it. It's very vanilla, black, and Delightful Dijon. But I thought that and the red was wonderful because I didn't want it to be Valentine's Day, and I didn't, of course, want it to be any type of theme, Christmas or anything like that. So I thought, oh, that would be really nice. So 6 5/8 by 3/8 and 8 by 2.5. Okay. So, the first thing you want to do is get out your scoring tool, which I thought I lost mine. And on the 2.5 inch side, you're going to score at every 1/2 inch. So, 1/2 inch. Oh, heavens. If you have your Simply Scored scoring tool, that's probably a better option because this 1/2 inch is a bear. Okay, after that, it's better. 1, 1.5, and 2. Oops. And then you're going to turn it around, and on one side, you're going to score at 1/2. On the other side, you're going to score at 1/4. And then 3/4. Okay? I'll put this away. So this is what your cardstock should look like now. You've got score lines every 1/2 inch, one piece that has just one score line on the side, and then the other piece has, or not piece, one side has one score line, the other side has 2. Okay? Right now, it's all the same. So let's go ahead and burnish our score lines. And we're going to remove some bits. Look where I skipped. We'll make that the tab that we add our adhesive to. Alrighty. So right now it's up to you however you want to do it because it's all equidistant from the other side. It's symmetrical rather. But what you want to do is you want to leave one of these. This is the double-sided score line. You want to leave one of these, okay? So we're going to take all of these but one, and it's the last one. This is going to be the top of your box, okay? Does that make sense? That's the top of your box. So that, since this is the top of our box now, this is going to be the back of our box. So we want to miter in here, and then we're going to remove this tiny square here and miter in here. So whatever top of your piece you keep, remove the opposite corner and miter in, because that will make the back of your box. And then cut up all of these. Simple. Okay, so let us get, I'm going to use Tombow. Okay. Hold on now. I got excited and it started to move away. You saw it? Oh, I didn't make that the back, did I? I went against, that's okay, it's going to be covered by pattern paper. I went against what I said. I never do that. Okay. Pop this out here. Oh, I didn't adhere it down flat. Look, it's not even stuck together. Jerk. Let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again. Guess I didn't have enough Tombow on there. Okay, where's mine? Here you are. Come here, you. All right, there we go. You could use fast fuse, I guess. That probably would have been better. Let's do that on the bottom here. All right, this is our back. So we are going to fold, fold, fold. And let's do a bit of fast fuse there. All right, so this is the front. You will slide your marker in and it fits perfectly. Now I didn't leave two covers here just because it's so small. It doesn't really need it. If you wanted to leave two, you could not cut all of these away, but I just don't see the need since it's so daggum small, and you kind of have to get in there to get it open anyway. Okay? So that's the method behind my madness. Well, I just am mad. Okay. Let's take our adhesive, and I am going to use Tombow for this because I need some time to move them around since they're so tiny. Okay. Ooh, I like that. And I liked the way the Cameo Coral one came out too. Calypso Coral. Why do I keep saying Cameo Coral? I want that color back. The way the Calypso Coral one turned out too with the paper, because the Succulent Garden paper has just a hint of Calypso Coral in it, so it's not overbearing. And like this Designer Series paper, it's not a whole bunch of red, so it's not overbearing either. And I really like that. It's just a little bit, just a little subtlety there. Okay, perfect. Now, for this one I wrapped it in the Whisper White Baker's Twine. No, I didn't either. Or did I? I did. Whisper White Baker's Twine. For this one, I'm going to use the linen thread because I think that kind of goes a little bit better since it's very vanilla. But let me show you how I did the little tag thing. I used the Paisleys and Posies, and I used this little sun guy and this sentiment that says, "I thank you for your part in my journey," but I just used the "I thank you." Now I know people get freaked out when I cut my photopolymer stamps apart, so I'm going to show you how to not cut it apart and still get the same effect. So I had a bunch, oh, that's not going to work. Let's use this. Okay, here is some very vanilla cardstock. And let's take Real Red ink And this is the little sun guy. So I'm going to stamp this. Oh, I should have inked it in Versamark first so I don't stain it. That's okay. Stamp off and then stamp him. And I'm going to clean this real quick. See if I can get it to not stain. Probably not, but that's okay. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, then this is the I thank you for your part of my journey. Now, I just got the I thank you on that block right there. And I am going to, let me get my Memento ink so you can see this. I've only mounted it so the I thank you is on the block. And then I'm going to use the corner of my ink pad. Let me zoom in so you can see this. I'm going to use the corner of my ink pad, the side, to just add ink to the I thank you. So now I have ink on just I thank you. And I can bring that in and stamp it right there on the top. And I have just now I thank you. And I didn't cut my stamp apart so people won't get mad at me. It's hanging off like this. Bling, 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 bling. But that's how you can ink up just a part. You could also use a post-it note to mask it, but that takes too much time for me. So just use the edge of your ink pad to stop inking where you don't want ink. And then you'll have a perfectly inked sentiment, just selecting the words that you want. And then I use the coordinating die, which is this one. Let me get my big shot. Okay. I have my magnetic platform, my ugly clear plate, my paper, and this lines up beautifully. If you don't have this set, and I'll be honest with you, I did not think I was going to like this set at first because I'm not a big paisley girl. It reminds me of the 80s. And I didn't think I was going to want it. And then I saw some things on Pinterest. Of course, Pinterest is the devil. And I ordered it. And I can't stop using it. I've got another project that I'm going to use making it. I'll show you a sneak. Look at this. It's a triangle box. Oh my gosh. But look how gorgeous this paper and these die cuts are. Oh, I can't wait to show you all that. So it definitely is one of those surprise sweets for me. I just took a hole punch and punched a hole in there because I didn't want to adhere it. I wanted it loose. I want it to dangle. I like a dangle thing today. All right, so take your linen thread, stick that in there maybe. I know this is gross, but I had to lick it. Shh, don't tell anyone. If you get this marker, I'm sorry, I licked your thread. Okay, I'll cut it off. There, you won't get my lick now. See if I can get it in there now. I did. Whoever's getting this marker, you won't have my slobber. Okay, and I just made a loop with my linen thread, or with my Whisper White Baker's Twine on the other one, but on this one I'm just going to make a loop. And tie a knot here. Perfect. And then I just wrapped it around a couple times. Let's see, here's the top. We want to make sure we get it. Oh no, that's the bottom. Make sure we get it on the top here. And I just wrapped it around 3 times. And then, oh, I didn't leave myself enough room on that side to tie a bow. Boy, I'm fiddly today. Okay. And then what I did was I tied a knot, or not a knot, but for the first part of the whatever bow. And then I thread this guy on there, here. And then I started my bow all over again. That way it's just secure. I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. But, whoa, look at those loops. Those bow loops are huge. Like the size of my butt. Okay. Perfect. And as a last, this guy doesn't want to stay in there, you little sucker. Okay, there it goes. As a last little embellishment, I grabbed some of our enamel shapes. And I picked, now that kind of looks pink. Maybe I should have done it on red, left it red. Well, you saw it was red at one point. Grabbed a real red one down here at the bottom, and a heart up here, and circle there, and there you have it. So that is a, oh, I forgot, I covered that in Wink of Stella. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this guy I covered in Wink of Stella. Can you see that? I think you can. And it just gives it a little bit of glimmer. Oh, this is going to bleed the red. Well, now you have a pink one. The other one didn't bleed. The mint macaron and what do you call it didn't bleed. Oh well. But I hope you enjoy this. And again, if you chose to shop with me, if you choose to shop with me ever, if you chose to shop with me in January, I hope you enjoy this little present. If you choose to make this, I hope you enjoy making it. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart for picking me as your demonstrator. I love y'all so very much. Take care. Bye.